Hey y'all, I'm Elisa, the Scrappy Wife behind ScrappyWife.com, and is it possible that I'm already changing my planner lineup for 2023? If you want to find out, stay tuned. All right, so like I mentioned, this is my planner that I started out with. I do a Franken planning system, which means I combine a ton of different planners all in one, and I am going to change it up ever so slightly. There's one planner that I'm dropping already. I'm not going to use it. It's not working for me. And then one that I'm switching out. So I was using the Graceful Heart planner, and it is a gorgeous planner, but it has color along the spines. Let me just show you guys what I'm talking about. Right here has color right in the middle, and I thought I would be fine with it, and then it ended up bugging me. So I'm switching back to this planner that I was using before that works really well, and it's an 18-month planner. It is gorgeous, and so I'm going to use that. I'm going to use a cover of a cover that I worked on. I actually have a video. This is from the most recent Be Happy box, their Valentine's kind of theme Be Happy box. And this was a big size cover that I am going to repurpose. I repurposed it, I redid it, and now I'm using it in the classic size, and I'm super excited about it. So I'm going to pop in some expander discs because that's what I use. Big expander discs because I have a lot in my planner, and then we're going to get all of this set up, ready to go for the month of February. And yeah, let's do it. Okay. Spoiler alert, I do like this planner cover. However, if you watch the video of how I made this planner cover, the discs are slightly off. The holes for the discs are slightly off. Do you see how they're sitting like wonky like that? I don't think I can do that for a whole month, you guys. I can't do it. So I start putting pages in here, and then I end up changing my mind. So I'm going to switch out the planner cover here in a minute. And then I also have to go searching for another planner because I forgot that I'd already taken some pages out of this one to create custom spreads for my patrons. So actually this whole planner setup is a little bit wonky from the start. So now I have an additional planner out so I can get all the pages of February. It just didn't quite work with the discs and how I had punched them, and I'm so mad at myself that I did not punch these correctly because this is a super cute cover, and the way I did it really did work. I was able to cut out a big size planner cover and make it a classic size, and it's super cute. I just messed up on the disc punch. So it happens. I'm going to use one of these covers. I like start each day with positive thoughts. That kind of goes along with my word of the year for being intentional. So that's the plan. We're going to go ahead and add the expander discs. I did end up switching to expander discs in January just because I have a lot on my planner. It's not going to look like a lot when I put it all in here. But once I add in all of the extra filler and switch things over, then that's how it ends up pretty thick. So first thing that goes in is the catch-all section. So this is my vertical catch-all planner for my home life. That will go in first. The next thing that I put in is my meal planning section. So meal planning for my family, I have a block pad from the Happy Planner that I use. So I just pull off 4 of those sheets and then I punch them with my Happy Planner punch and then add those in. Now I'm not moving dividers and stuff. What I do each month is the last week of the month, I set up my planner for the next month. So I'm getting all set up for February, getting it set up. And then on the last day of the month, I take all my dividers and the dashboards and things like that, and then move those things over. So it's a little bit of a process, but I do like resetting my planner each month, and I like the freedom of changing it up. All right, after menu planning is my daily planner. I'm using the Plum paper daily planner and loving it. It's awesome. I'm like beside myself. I love the daily planner. After the daily planner comes my work planner, in which I'm using a color block layout, and that is also working really well. So shifting that over, and then I have a financial planner that I use as well just to keep track of finances. So I will put that in. Now, I was doing a goals section. I was using the goals journal, and you guys, I didn't use it. I didn't use it. I think it ended up being just too redundant. I think my daily planning and my work planning and all of that really helped me focus in on goals. And plus, I have a creative journal that I use, and you'll see that in a moment. So I didn't use it. So I'm taking it out because I have a thick planner anyway. So why force it and try to use a bunch of stuff that I'm really just not getting to, and it's just overwhelming. So goal planning is out. Not that goal planning is out, but that particular guided journal. I don't need a guided journal when I also have a creative journal and all the other things I have in my planner. It was just redundant, and it was just like giving myself extra work, which I wasn't enjoying. So you see me cutting down some paper. This is from the Be Happy box that released in the month of January. That was kind of Valentine's theme, and it was a big size Be Happy box, and I wanted classic size paper. So I'm just going to trim that down and add it in. After notes, I will have some that end up getting transferred over at the beginning of the month. Before notes, that's where I want to put my creative journal. I'm actually using the stress management layout for my creative journal. It's going really well. That I want to keep up. So we're going to keep with that. Then we have the Kelva planner. I've been using this as a doodling challenge planner. That's a challenge my patrons and I are doing this year in 2023. And so we have doodles of the day every single day. And so I use the Kelva planner for my doodles, and then some lettering sheets in the back to practice lettering. And now that's all the basics. The next thing I'm going to do is probably add a few of the things from the front. Those can go ahead and hop over to this planner. Like I said, everything else will end up moving over right at the end of the month. We're just getting things ready in advance so that it's an easy transition on the, let's see, January 31st. So it's coming up. I can't believe January flew by. So just figuring out what I can flip over, and then we'll just get everything set. And I'm going to do my monthly plan with me with you guys. So stay tuned for that. Now, if you watch my flip through of my 2022 planner, I note how much I like creating borders around these monthly pages. And so I decided that's going to be something I do every month for 2023. And this is some really cute kind of piano themed washi. I'm going to go with black, white, and red for my theme for this month. I have these adorable panda stickers that I put together for my patrons. My top 2 tiers of Patreon receive these exclusive stickers each month, and these panda Valentine stickers were everything. I think they are so adorable. I'm in love with them, so I definitely want them on my monthly spread so that I can see them like all the time. So I'm using the piano keys as kind of the border around the whole page. I like how it really sets off the monthly spread as you're flipping through the planner when you do that. So I'm pretty excited about how that looks, and I just love the use of washi to create a border to set off something in your planner, and I think that's a ton of fun. So I get that down, and then the other washi that I'm going to pull out, oh, actually first I'm going to use the Date It sticker book. This is from Mojo Jojo Plans, and I'm going to use February and then grab a 20 and 23 just because I ended up covering those up with the washi tape. So we'll relabel everything. Then I'm going to grab some other washi tape. This is actually from the washi tape shop from one of their basic sets that I absolutely love in black and white. And it is some gorgeous kind of, it has handwriting on it. I don't know. It's not that you can't read the handwriting. It's just a background. I thought it would be so fun to use on the days where there are not actual dates on the calendar. So there's the first 3 days at the top of this block, and then the bottom 4 days that don't have any dates to them, and I thought it would be fun to kind of create little scenes with my panda bears. So we're going to create a background right here. I'll just use my craft knife to trim off the edge right there on the edge, right lined up there, moving that, and it comes out super cute. You guys, black and white and red are so fun together, and I don't often use the color red. You'll have to let me know. Is there a color that you don't use very often? Red is one that I don't gravitate towards, and now I'm using it like all across a monthly spread, which is absolutely crazy, but I think it comes out super cute. Plus it's February. I mean, February is all about the red and the love, and I think it's adorable. So I have the washi down now, and now it's just about the fun of putting the stickers on the spread. I'm actually starting with decorative. I don't always do that. I do use these monthly spreads. It helps me get organized with our family schedule for the month. I put all the things on. You're going to see this one ends up with a ton of boxes because I got super into putting all the boxes this time. So I'm going to have all my little panda bears kind of nestled here with all of the writing in the background, and then we'll add a few at the top. I love this little guy with the balloons. I think he is adorable. So he's flying off the spread over there. They're all in coffee cups and holding hearts and signs and happy mail, and they are just having a love-filled month. That is for sure. I'm trying to figure out where I want all these little guys to live. Over on the sidebar, I'm going to end up pulling out monthly boxes from Mojo Jojo Plans. I love that she has these rainbow monthly boxes. It's super helpful. And she has some that are like double boxes, which work really nicely because I can like put them almost on the sidebar. Like I just think it works really well to do a couple of different lists for the month. So I'm going to try to nestle this one right under here. And there we go. And plus it gives me more places for my pandas to live. But this guy gets a little bit off. I put him on the side. I didn't like them all lined up. I'll end up moving him over just because it wasn't working. You can see I'm trying to figure out, it was just too many all lined up. So I needed this guy in the middle, and then we'll just put a little sign over on the edge. Oh, he's so cute. They are so adorable. All right, time for boxes. I use boxes for all kinds of things. It's a busy family schedule. You guys know how life is, so there's all kinds of activities. So lots of boxes, and then I'll end up filling in all of the boxes off camera. And this book certainly comes in super handy because it has all the red and all the black boxes that I need. It's actually a busy birthday month for us in February. All of my kids have birthdays. My daughter's birthday is on February the 26th, and my twin boys, their birthday is on February the 28th. So it's kind of a crazy birthday month. We have gymnastics meets. I have judging gigs. We have soccer and basketball and all the things, Cub Scouts and geez, you name it, and we have it going on. So I'm going to end up using a lot of boxes, and I don't even put boxes down for every single thing that's going on. Some of it I will end up just writing in. I will probably use a mix of red and black pens just for fun to change it up in my monthly layout here. So perhaps I'll be able to show a completed monthly layout or an after the pen version over on Instagram. So if you're not following me over on Instagram, definitely check me out over there. Maybe as I fill this in this month, I can show some pictures after the fact. All right, I'm finding a few other places where I can put my little panda friends. This is going to be a super full spread. I don't shy away from using all the stickers. I still have plenty of room to write, and I still write a lot of different things. So I'm going to use all the stickers and all the pandas and put them all over the place. I am being a little bit crazy about where things are layered, and I want them to line up nicely. So we're just making sure, see, I struggle with these because I can't get these two boxes lined up. And I had to like turn the page and get it all to work. Let me know what you keep in your monthly layout. Do you do the family schedule? How does that work out for you? I'd love to hear in the comments below what you like to use it for. I know some people like to use it for memory keeping. Some people use it to track certain things like health or wellness. There's all kinds of ways to use this monthly layout. And then I know that there are people that don't decorate it at all. For me, it helps me kind of wrap my head around the month right at the beginning of the month. So I track our family schedule, or I keep our family schedule in my the year at a glance pages, or the perpetual calendar, I guess you could call it, in the beginning of my planner. That's where I jot down all of the different dates. You can kind of see it peeking out over there, over on the lower left-hand side. And then as I'm setting up for each month, it gives me a chance to slow down and really look at that month. And so I can kind of see conflicts that we have come up. It helps me think through the month. So I use it as a time of reflection. I have fun decorating, of course, but it's also nice just to kind of look over our schedule at a slower rate. So as I fill this in, that'll help me figure it out, and then we'll be kind of ready for a busy month. All I am doing now is finding places for the last few little stickers. Like I said, it's going to be a full spread. Like I am going for it using a ton of the pandas. I think I end up having one left over that I just didn't have room for. So we're making room for this little guy at the top. And then otherwise, this is going to be done. Yes, I did change up my planner spread or my planner lineup already. I think it's all about having planners or a planner or multiple planners that work for you. And if something's not working for you, then feel free to change it up. There's no rules. It's your planner and your life, and you can change it up whenever you feel like you need to. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Consider hitting that subscribe button as well as the bell notification button. I will link all of the supplies that I use down in the description box below. These were the exclusive stickers that I created for the month of January for my patrons. If you are interested in checking out Patreon, then you can check out the link in the description box below for that as well. Otherwise, I think that's going to wrap it up. I hope that you have an absolutely fabulous day. And as always, keep it creative.